Hi, I'm Caroline Kelly, and this short practice is a sequence that will help to relieve stress and also relieve the tensions that arise which can cause migraines. So this practice can be done as a preventative measure, and it can also be practiced if you're starting to suspect a migraine is coming on, you know that feeling. If you're starting to feel that, then do this practice and it will help to reduce the symptoms and maybe even ward off a migraine. For this practice, you will need a yoga block. You will need a full length foam roller. I have kind of a soft version. It's a bit like a Tempur-Pedic mattress. And if you're interested in the brand, this is the brand. And then you might want to have a folded blanket or a thin cushion. Okay, let's begin lying on the roller. Bring your block with you. You want to sit at the front end of your roller and place the block between your knees. That's just to help you have your knees in a good place. And you want to have your heels underneath your knees. So let's get ourselves nicely aligned on the roller where it's supporting the very back of our head, the place between our shoulder blades, all the way down our spine, and then our sacrum, which is that place between the back pockets of your jeans. Okay, so as you lie down on here, you may well feel that your spine is not fully aligned with the roller, and that could be contributing to your migraines and creating tension through your spine and therefore on your spinal cord and brain. Okay, let's begin by some simple movements. Have your elbows on the floor, peace fingers onto the front point of your hips. And as you exhale, squeeze your block and tuck your tailbone. Then as you inhale, opposite action, arch your lower back. Your chest will lift a little bit, your chin will tuck. Exhale, squeeze your block, tuck your tailbone. And inhaling, arching your lower back. Keep going like that. We're creating a ripple movement through the spine. And you're noticing that as you tilt your pelvis, your head starts to nod a little bit with it as well. So we're beginning to release any tension in our spine, in our neck, and in our shoulders. Beginning subtly. These small movements really can make a big difference. And now come to what I call neutral. So you're neither in a tuck nor an arch in your lower back. And now as you exhale, tuck your chin, back of your neck gets longer. Inhale, release. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, release. Exhale, tuck. Inhale, release, and one more. And now again, be in neutral, so you're neither in a tuck nor a push-up of your chin. And ground down through your feet, squeezing your block, and inhale, reach your arms up towards the ceiling. Let's just make sure you feel nice and steady there. You're not swaying left and right. Next, inhale, bring your arms by your ears. And exhale, bring your arms wide and down like snow angels. Inhale, straight up and over by your ears. And exhale, arms wide and down. Keep going like that. So we want to be going sort of smooth and slow-ish with our arms so that our breath is smooth and deep. So when we're stressed, we tend to shallow breathe. That adds to more stress, more tension, which has the potential of leading to anxiety and migraines. One more time. And now inhale, reach up towards the ceiling. Arms are straight, palms are together, a little tuck in your chin. As you inhale, take your arms out wide, hands touch the floor. Notice how that's a big stretch on your chest and maybe between your shoulder blades. Exhale, palms together. Inhale, arms out wide. Keep flowing like that. So we're opening up tight muscles, tight fascia, and encouraging more blood flow into these areas. So again, these are really good if we get neck tension, if we get anxious, migraines. We can prevent migraines by practicing these, and also adjusting some lifestyle habits. And then reach your arms straight up to the ceiling. Now your wrists are directly over your shoulders. Tuck your chin again. And now inhale, reach your arms up a little more, like another inch. And as you exhale, shoulder blades squeeze the roller. Inhale, reach up, palms face forwards. And exhale, shoulder blades squeeze the roller. Inhale, reach up, palms face out, shoulder blades squeeze the roller. Inhale, reach up, palms face each other and squeeze. Inhale, reach up, palms face your face, and exhale, squeeze. Inhale, reach up, and then pause. Take another inhale, reach your arms by your ears, and now let your thumbs touch the floor. Let your lower ribs arch off the roller, and let's stay here breathing. So what you might feel is chest is opening more, and then also that junction between your back and your lower neck, maybe that's getting a little bit of opening as well. And then as you exhale, push your lower ribs into the roller, hands float up a couple of inches. Inhale, back bend. Exhale, push lower ribs into the roller. Inhale, back bend. One more time. Exhale, push lower ribs into the roller. Reach your arms up to the ceiling and then forwards to the floor. Crawl your fingers forward, slide your shoulder blades down the back, and then just double check you feel really grounded through your heels and your heels are under your knees. We're going to do a bit of a neck stretch. Take a deep breath in. As you exhale, squeeze your block, tuck your tailbone, lift your hips and peel your lower back, then your ribs off the roller. Push through your heels and see if you can get a little bit of pressure between your shoulder blades. Take a deep breath in there. Then exhale, reach your hips forwards and try and come down one vertebrae of your spine at a time. Pause for a deep breath in. Exhale, squeeze your block, tuck your tailbone, peel off the roller, lifting lower back and ribs. And then when you're up there, do a push through your heels. There'll be a little pressure on your upper spine between your shoulder blades. And then exhale, reach your hips forwards and come down one vertebrae at a time. Keep flowing like that or stay up next time. So exhaling, squeeze, tuck, peel up. So I'm going to stay up here now. I'm pushing down through my heels And I'm feeling a little bit of pressure on my spine between my shoulder blades, and it's stretching my neck. So this area here tends to get tight and elevated when we're stressed. This can cause anxiety and also lead to migraines. Then as you next exhale, come on down one vertebrae at a time. You probably felt like your legs worked a lot there. Reach your arms up and by your ears. And exhale, come widen down like snow angels. Inhale, reach straight up and over. And exhale, wide and down. Reach straight up and bring your palms together. Then inhale, arms out wide, hands touch the floor. And exhale, palms together. Let's take a few more of those. So maybe you've noticed there's been a little bit of opening in your chest here. That would be great. One more time. And then bring your arms forwards and down. So we're going to do a little bit of an upper ab curl to take that block out of the way. So let's bring our hands behind the back of our head. And I just want to pay some attention here to making sure you don't neck it when you come up. So what I want you to do right now is push your head into your hands. Tuck your chin a little bit. And as you exhale, keep your head pressing into your hands and push your navel into the roller and your lower ribs into the roller, and see if your head will float up a couple of inches without it being necky. And then inhale back down. So again, you're pressing your head into your hands the whole time. As you exhale, push navel into spine, lower ribs into roller, curl up, look towards your block, and inhale, lower down. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling. Your right hand's going to get the block, your left hand supporting your neck. Exhale, push navel to spine, lower ribs to roller, reach. Can you grab that block and then take it out of the way? Rest back down on the roller again. Take your arms out wide, walk your feet wider, and now glide on the roller left and right. So when your hips are going one way, let your head go the other, and you're massaging those muscles between your shoulder blades and along your spine. Usually this feels really good. And then we'll take a slow roll off of the roller. So come down onto your side, and this is where you'll want to have your pillow. So I've got a pretty thin pillow here. You could also fold up a blanket. And basically when you're lying down on your side, you want to feel like your neck is nicely supported. And then we're going to bring the roller between our knees and our feet, and your shins are lined up with this long edge of your mat. Reach your arms straight forwards like this along the floor. And for now, I'd like you to, we're on our left side, so we're going to reach our right knee straight forwards and back, just creating a little bit of movement there. So when we're twisting, which is what we're about to do, our hips go with us in the twist. Next, inhale, your right hand slides up your left arm, rolling open into the twist, and reach your right arm out to the side. Look right. Then inhale, reach right hand up to the ceiling and hand lands on left. A big inhale, right hand slides up, left arm across your chest and out to the right. Exhale, reach up to the ceiling and right hand lands on left. 2 more, big inhale, spiraling into a twist. And an exhale to come out. A big inhale, spiraling into your twist. And an exhale to come out. Then imagine you've got a piece of chalk in your right hand and you're going to draw a big arch overhead on the floor and you roll open into the twist. Then as you exhale, you draw a big arch on the floor to come out of the twist. Keep going, a big inhale into the twist. And a long exhale to come out. So moving in time with your breath is really important. Keep going. And breathing smoothly and deeply is key for reducing anxiety, stress, and preventing migraines. One more time going into the twist. And now we're going to stay here in the twist. Just making sure that you're comfortable. If it feels okay, turn your head to look right. If it doesn't, look with your nose towards the ceiling. And now as you're breathing, breathe and expand into your lower ribs. Breathing into our lower ribs is really important. That's where our diaphragm is. It's our largest breathing muscle. When we're stressed, we tend to shallow breathe and begin the inhale in the upper chest. This creates a lot of tension. So learning and retraining our body to breathe, beginning in the lower ribs, is key for feeling good in our mind and in our body. Take a huge breath in, and as you exhale, draw your big arch on the floor to come on out of the twist. Okay, we're going to roll over onto the other side. This one's always a little bit of a shuffle to get set up. And again, you want to have your knees up as high as your hips and your shins parallel with this long edge of the mat. Arms reach forwards along the floor, left hand is on top of right, and begin by sliding left knee forwards and back. So your hips are going to go with you in the twist. As you inhale, left hand slides up, right arm across your chest and into your twist. And exhale, reach your hand to the ceiling and then land left hand on right. Inhale, left hand slides up, right arm across your chest into the twist. And exhale to come out. 2 more deep, mindful breathing. Your breath wants to be deep and slow. If it's quick, then we're sort of in that stress state. Go slow with your breathing. Left hand lands on right. Imagine you've got a piece of chalk in your hand. As you inhale, draw a big arch on the floor overhead. And rotate open into your twist. Exhale, arch to come out. Inhale, arching into your twist. Exhaling, arching to come out. This next one, we're going to stay in the twist. Inhale, arch. we're staying there. Just adjust, maybe turn your chest a little bit more left if you can. Either face the ceiling with a slight tuck of your chin, or turn your head left if that feels okay. Come back to easy, mindful, deep breaths that begin at your lower ribs spreading wide. We're going to take one more deep breath here. And then as you exhale, draw a big arch on the floor to come on out of the twist. Let's pause there. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, squeeze your roller and come on to your back. Let's take the roller out of the way and hug your legs in towards you for a moment. And now hands on knees, knees stay together, and take your knees in small circles. Then go the opposite way. And now hug your legs in towards you. And we're going to take a slow roll over to your side and come on up for a moment. So what we're going to do is lie down on our back and see if we can get some pressure points to help release where tension might be. And this is where you need your block. Now, most often the block at this height works, but occasionally it doesn't. And what you could do is flip down to this level. So what we want to do is see if we can get this corner of the block on the pressure points at the base of our skull. So it's really important that you get the corner of the block on the base of your skull, not your neck. Base of your skull, not your neck. Okay, so what do I mean? When we're lying down, I would like you to see if you can get this corner right here on the base of your skull. So it's kind of in the hairline, and it's that junction from neck to base of skull. And there's loads of muscles that attach into here, and they tend to get very tight when we have been shallow breathing and when we've been stressed. And when this is tight here, it can start to pull around into our skull, into our temple, into our eyeballs, and creates that really intense migraine. Okay, so let's see if we can release things here. Actually, before I come down, I'd like you to place the roller just behind your knees for later on. So you're coming down onto your back. Have your knees bent, heels underneath your knees. We're forgetting the roller for now. It's just there for when we might need it. And so take a look over here if you haven't done this before, and just see how I'm set up. So I've got a tiny tuck in my tail. My gaze is softly going to my mid-thighs. That means your head is in a good position. And again, the corner of the block is at the base of the skull near the hairline. Now, if you're like, woo, and there's some tension coming around into your eyes, that's a signal that those pressure points are tight for you, and this is causing your migraines or contributing to them. Okay, we're going to soften our shoulders down our back and bring our hands onto our tummy. So your eyes can be half open, and now we're breathing into our tummy Just gently filling tummy on the inhale and relaxing on the exhale. Gently filling on the inhale and relaxing on the exhale. Keep going like that. Relax your head onto the block. Let those pressure points soften and release. And then what you might do, and I'm talking about in half an inch at the most, turn your head left, getting new points. We're still on the rim of the skull. Come to center nice and slowly. And to the right. And center. It's like a deep tissue massage. Breathing into your tummy. So we're doing this in a relaxed way. And if you find going one way is tighter, more intense than the other, see if it's okay to rest on that tighter side and let that pressure that you're creating there release some tension. This is like the equivalent of doing trigger point therapy and massage. Keep your breath smooth, relaxing in your tummy. And then come away from there, come to center, or if you were finding that both sides were equally tense, go back over to the other side so that you're balancing out. And then come back to center. And now as you exhale, I'd like you to narrow your waist and engage your abdominal muscles. Bring both hands to the block. Slowly take the block out of the way and lay your head down on the floor. Tuck your chin. Bring your hands down by the side. Be sure to do this with me. Press your upper arms down into the floor. Press your back of your head down into the floor and just check that your chin isn't pushed up to the ceiling. Press your ribs down into the floor and breathe. So it'll feel a little tight, but really focus particularly on pressing head into floor and upper arms into the floor. Breathe as deep as you can using your lower ribs. So what we're doing here is resetting our neck. So often what tends to happen is we end up in forward head posture. That creates a lot of tension on our neck and shoulders. So here we're retraining our neck to be in healthy alignment. Strengthening weak muscles, releasing tight. One more breath with this press, and now relax the press completely. And then what I'd like you to do is slide the roller under your knees, legs are straight, feet are a little wider than your hips, toes are turned out. Let's do your shuffle so you get comfortable. Bring your hands onto your tummy now. Close your eyes and now take a really big yawn. Like you're taking a big bite of an apple, and stay with it. Stay with it. Relax, lips closed, lips are closed, but teeth aren't. And then do that little tuck of your chin again so your neck is long one more time. Close your eyes, and when you breathe in, let your tummy inflate softly. And deflate. Find a soothing flow of breath. Eyes are relaxed. Bring your attention softly into the soles of your feet. And as you breathe, invite the soles of your feet to soften. Bring your attention to your left calf and let those muscles relax. Bring your attention to your right calf. Relaxing those muscles. Inner left thigh, relaxing. Inner right thigh, relaxing. Front of left thigh, relaxing. Front of right thigh, relaxing. Outer left thigh, soft. Outer right thigh, soft. Back of left thigh, soft. Back of right thigh, soft. Left buttock muscles relaxing. Right buttock muscles relaxing. Breathing soft in your tummy. Soft at your lower back. Soft at the front of your chest and the back of your chest. Left shoulder relaxed. Right shoulder relaxed. Back of your neck soft. Tongue relaxed. Swallow if you need to. Jaw relaxed. Breath cool coming in to your nostrils. Cool flowing up your nostrils to your third eye. And soothing your left eye and your right eye. Relaxed between your eyebrows. Feel the coolness of breath in your nostrils, cooling your eyes. Relaxing on your left temple. Invite that area to be soft. Your right temple. Soft. Bring your left hand to the crown of your head. Gentle, gentle pressure there, inviting that area to relax. Bring your palm onto your forehead, relaxing. With your thumb and index finger, very gently pinch the skin on the bridge of your nose where your glasses sit. Just very gently pinch and relax. Try again, gently pinching. And relaxing. Relaxed palm on your forehead again. Hand rests on your heart, elbow relaxes on the floor. Adjust your other hand so it's right on your navel. Feel the breath flowing in your tummy and soft in your heart. And maybe you choose to stay here longer. Gift yourself that time. Or take an inhale and reach your arms overhead. Maybe lift your feet off the floor in a tuck of your tail. And now hug a leg in towards you. Then the other. Take a slow roll over to your side and come up to a seat. So you might sit on your blanket there or your pillow. And let's sit up tall. Close your eyes for a moment. And bring your attention to soft breathing with your lower ribs expanding. Shoulders relaxed down your back. Crown of head reaching up. Ears in line with your shoulders. And then as you're sitting here, notice how you feel. Maybe the change is really subtle or more obvious. Look for the positive shift, the greater ease in your being. And be with that. And then bring your palms together. This is called Anjali Mudra in yoga. It's a heart gesture. Let your thumbs come into your heart area. Do a little lift up and then a bow of your head as if honoring your inner self. And as you're here breathing, I encourage you to set a positive intention for your day. Something that's around self-care. Maybe it's going a little slower than you do usually. Maybe it's letting go of perfectionism. Maybe it's sitting down and eating quietly rather than eating on the go. And then lift your head, bring your thumbs to your third eye, our point of wisdom. And as you exhale, let's take a bow forwards to one another. Deep respect for you. In our humanness, seeing our similarities. And then docking down through your sit bones and inhale to rise up. Well, thank you so much for joining me in this practice. I hope you're feeling better. Remember, this practice can be used as a preventative measure, so practice it regularly, calming your nervous system, releasing those trigger points so that you can ward off migraines, or at the very least have them to a lesser degree. If you really enjoyed this session, then please be sure to hit subscribe so you can stay up to date. Also, these videos are made possible by people's generous contributions. So if you would like to financially contribute to these videos, then please see the link below where you can pay as little as $5 towards the production of this. Thank you so much for your generosity there. And if you would like to work with me on a personal level, on one-to-one, then be in contact with me through my website, and let's make a date to get together to either move mindfully or do some wellness coaching to help you live well and be your healthiest self. Until we meet next time, take good care of yourself.